already? No. What time it is? June 13th, 2020. What's in the shop today?
Fortnite.
Cyclo is finally here! You finally gave me something brand new to cover. Thank you so much, Fortnite. Cyclo is here. The rest of the shop is what we expected. Cyclo is here. Okay, a legendary skin. Don't get these a lot anymore. The back bling is the Windshear Cloak. Interesting. If you guys would like these meetings, your supporter creator that has PIZO, PIZO with a 0. You know we're getting it. Yes! For the sake of this gameplay, we have the Dark Axe, the Dark Forerunner Glider, and the Goosebumps Weapon Wrap. Let's get sweaty. I'm thinking already this weapon wrap might be a stretch. I think it's okay. Look at the animation in the helmet. First of all, can we just notice that right away? That is cool. ADS. I'm kind of okay with it. Look at the animation in his arms as well. The little static electricity with the little wires around his back / collarbone area. That's insane. What does it do when we run? Do we leave streaks? We don't leave any streaks. That's pretty interesting. It's like a storm inside of him. That's crazy, huh? I think the wrap is fine. I think it's fine. ADS, I have no issues here. We did not get any harvesting tool, glider, weapon wrap, anything like that with this skin itself, but I want to see what it looks like when we're gliding. Oh man, it's about time this came out. It's been a long time coming. It feels like it probably hasn't been that long, but it's felt like a long time. I will say that for sure. So we're gonna show you some combos, obviously, with the skin and the back bling, and then give it a rating. But first, ooh, we must crank. I was making sure my keybinds were still good. I was recharging my mouse earlier. It kind of messed with my keybinds a little bit. My DPI is off for sure. It's tough to turn right now. DPI is a little off. Logitech wireless mice. You have a little bit of problems with your mice, but regardless, let's see him without his back bling now. Cyclo without his back bling, you can really see the detail in terms of like the weird tubes on his spine area, lower back. I like the disturbance, the communication between the wires on his left shoulder. There's some pretty good animation here. I will admit that 1,000,000%. I still like the Travis Scott rap on here. I forgot what it was called, but it's been a long day. You know, Uncle PIZO's had a couple beers today, okay? It's fine. It's a Saturday. We're here giving you guys some content. So now, look at the little probes on his legs as well. I wonder if anything is going to change. This is a stretch with the little probes during the event itself on Monday. I don't know. Regardless, let's find some combos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Back blings on Cyclo. Keep in mind he has an interesting pose in the lobby, so some of the combos might be a little hard to visualize until you're actually in game, but we have some good ones here. I tried to do a little bit of a purple. We have a lot of purple already. I tried to incorporate some orange in here because that seems to be, other than the blue, the dark blue on the cables, the least amount of color that we could actually use to pop combos with. So you can see the orange around the mask, obviously the little probes around his mask as well, and his shoulders, but I really couldn't find too much that kind of made sense, I guess, to go with him. I think it's not completely unique in the sense that we have a skin that looks very, very similar. This turquoise is definitely a stretch, but I like the orange accents on it. But I do like the detail. I love the storm inside of his right side of his body and obviously his helmet. It looks pretty damn good, honestly. I like how there's just like a hidden pistol on his back. It's kind of hard to see at first glance, so I threw that on there. And then the sun wings to make the orange pop a little more. In terms of the actual Windshear Cloak, it's an interesting cloak, and this is why. It has gold and orange but 2 little portions of pink. So if that throws you off in your combos, I do apologize. If you can get around that little bit of pink in the cape as well, I think it goes fairly well with what I selected here. This looks really good. Singularity, I think it goes okay. The gold is a little off. That might not have been the strongest one. I think this would be a little bit better. So let's save an exit here. Second glance looking at this will probably look a little better, which it does. And like I said, the little pink on the top of the cape is kind of an eyesore for me. I can be known to be a little picky on combos, but then again, there are some times when I'm kind of relaxed with what I create. So I think it's okay. It's just if you can get around that little bit of pink there, I think you'll be fine. Astro Jack in the house. It goes fairly well. I'm not a huge fan of capes anymore. They seem to always have a weird type of visual glitch with gliding or running, at least from my experience. This is probably the strongest combo. If you can eliminate the tail glitching through, it has the orange, a little bit of bronze slash gold, and then the pink to go with the pink spikes on this outfit. I think it's okay, but the tail, it's kind of an eyesore. Sash Sergeant looks great if you can eliminate the pink on there. The Crimson Scout is interesting, and then PB&J, aka Tactics Officer, looks pretty damn good. I would say my favorite is Phoenix, whatever you want to call it. I think it's the strongest, but again, the glitching through the cape is an issue, and it's just like if this cape didn't have that pink on there, I think it'd be a lot more universal. If that bothers you, if it doesn't, you can use it on quite a bit. Okay, Cyclo for 2,000, aka 20 doll hairs. What do we think? Is it worth the given rarity? I think the cape could have been a little better. I'm not really sure what it could have been, but regardless, with the animation, with the storm animation in the head portion and the right, I guess, rib cage slash right arm, I think it's cool. I like the little details with the cable, so 2 out of 2 for rarity. Do we like the color scheme? So what pops out the most to me is this purple and orange. We do have, like, let's just say a gunmetal gray and then like a bronze slash gold. I think the color scheme is fine. I'll give it a 1.5 though. I'm not completely crazy about it. Does it match a decent amount depending on your actual, I guess, degree of how picky you are with that little bit of pink slash purple on the back bling. I actually think there's quite a bit you could do with it, judging by like the gold slash bronze. That's really annoying, Fortnite. Why would you do that? The glow, the gold slash the bronze. I think it'll match a decent amount, as well as the back bling. Is there any loss of visibility? Doesn't matter. Is the outfit creative? Yes and no. We have a skin very similar to this. I forgot what it was called, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna give it a 1.5 on creativity, and will I use it regularly? I'll give it a 0.5 here. So let me do some quick math. 2, 4, 5.5, 6, 7, 7.5 for Cyclo. It was kind of long awaited. Yoink. 7.5 out of 10 for Cyclo. It's not completely creative, but I still think it was executed very well. 7.5 out of 10. And with that being said, guys, liking the video is always appreciated. Subscribing is free. That is PIZO in the item shop. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you nerds on the live stream. See ya.